Alright. So for those of you who just showed up, welcome. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you guys are ready for some PC gaming this week. It's gonna be fun to go into the Ender Quest. Video settings. I have to adjust the sound, guys. Hold on. And I think we'll be good. Alright. Well, I think Sims is going to be fun, Pun. I haven't done it in a while, but, what do you need help with, Bide? What we're going to do is we're just going to start off collecting some wood, you know, like normal Minecraft stuff. Wrong button. Get the inventory. There's my, my character guy. So, just so you guys know. Name for an imaginary wife. What's a really hot name? Pun. You were gonna get yourself in trouble with that one. You were going to get yourself in trouble with that one. Bide knows better than that by now. I have no idea, honestly. You guys picking some weird names. Do something like Stephanie or something. Just think of some really hot name, and then just go with that. That's what I'd do. But alright, almost got some wood, enough wood to have a good start, so I think we'll be fine. Well, I'll put it this way, Pun. You never know exactly when she's gonna show up, so just keep that in mind. Alright, we need to scout out the area a little bit. We're gonna hop up here. Alright, looks like we've got change of biome. I'm gonna go grab some of that sugarcane now, so we have it for later. And then we'll start working on a shelter. I think this will be a good base right over here, guys. It's even got a little opening for us already. Alright, here's what we'll do. Cool, it's already got some coal too. Awesome. Okay. We go into the inventory. Get us some wood. Should need to go back into that. Of course, it's gonna keep telling me I'm getting these achievements because I haven't played Minecraft in forever. Alright. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, so what we're doing is we're gonna get a pick, and we're just gonna start preparing this little home spot for us. I think what I'm gonna do is because I like to Hey Fair, how are you tonight? What we're gonna do is first block that off because this water is gonna get really annoying really quickly. Block this off temporarily. get some of this coal. How you doing tonight, Flazer? I'm pretty good right now. You know, we're playing some Minecraft. Starting PC week, so this is exciting. It's been a while since I've played a lot of PC gaming, so most of what I've done for you guys so far has been Xbox playthrough stuff. So excited for PC stuff now. I think how I'm gonna plan this out, because that's what I do in Minecraft, is I always plan stuff out. This little area that we're in right now is gonna be kind of like a little quick entrance area for something that, like, if we need to get out of back out of the night or something like that. And then we'll build deeper into this little area. We'll get some good materials, and we'll see if we can eventually have a good enough setup to where we can get to the end, which I think will be fun. I haven't been that far in Minecraft in a very, very long time. So that's good, Flazer. Glad to hear it. Honestly, I use Windows Movie Maker right now for actual video editing for YouTube and stuff, just because since I don't have a job right now, and this is all I have better to do with my time besides looking for one, is you know, I don't have money to go out and buy. If I had the money, I'd probably go with Adobe After Effects, just because I used to use that on one of my old YouTube pages. But I don't use that anymore. So, because that was on my old computer. But I think we're gonna do here. We're going to kidnap this. Stick that there for right now. Make us some doors. Also, I feel like it's a little bit too quiet right now, because unfortunately none of the music wants to play. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see if messing with the sound settings will get the music to turn on or not. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Yes, I broke a crafting bench with a pickaxe, don't judge me. I didn't really feel like making something else just to break it with, or breaking it with my hand. Okay? Now, alright. Let's see, we do make this for now, because we're gonna need it soon. But it's starting to get close to nighttime already. So we will close that off so that none of them can really nothing can get in here. And we will start digging. Alright. And if you guys haven't checked it out yet, before I forget to mention something, I did add a new part to the channel earlier. If you guys would get a chance to, you know, after the stream or whatever, scroll down below the video, and underneath of the chat roles is now a What's New panel. So I'll be keeping you guys updated on what my plans are for future streams. We're probably going to be getting into a schedule similar to the one that's down there now, where Mondays, Tuesdays, and then Fridays and Saturdays I'll probably be streaming, at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So it'll be good to get into a schedule to where I don't have to necessarily keep trying to decide if I really want to stream what night and that type of stuff. I'm going to Fleaser. I'm just trying to widen this area a little bit out first. This is going to be my home area for at least for a little while, so I want to make it somewhat sizable. What we'll do is I want to at least get another. Actually, I think this will be good. We'll do one more block this direction with this wall. Put up some torches. And then we'll start building some staircases and getting some iron and stuff. We need more torches. Alright. Alright, see you later, Fex. Alright, here starts the dungeon quest diving stuff. Usually I would make it 2 wide instead of just the 1 wide, but I'm not really feeling like wasting too much time digging stuff. So we'll hopefully try to find at least some iron, if not diamond or something. We'll see. I mean, I do have a pretty good method for trying to find diamond, but it involves branch mining, which can take a lot of time, so we'll see how that works out. I know you've got some monsters. You can see some skeletons and stuff over there, so. But, alright. What we're gonna do... We need a shovel. And we'll take that. Make ourselves a sword. Just in case. And get an axe for later use, which we can actually use to move that inside right now. Put that right there. Make a furnace too, just to get it out of the way, because furnaces are kind of important in this game. Okay. Back into the staircase. Alright. So what do you guys want to see me build? Because obviously this is not going to be all just me trying to grind Minecraft until I can get everything I need to for the Ender quest. I'm going to be having some fun with it too, so I can go build stuff. I might eventually, after PC week is over, take you guys into 360 Minecraft and show you guys the world. I'll see you later, Flazer. I'm probably gonna be streaming for till at least 8 o'clock, so probably 2 hours from now, maybe. We'll see. It just kind of depends on how interested everybody is in what I'm playing and stuff. So I should still be on for a few hours at least. Well, bide. You were kind of a jerk to me the other day, so I don't necessarily know if I should build a shrine to you. I mean, you did make me cry like a little baby, so... I'm not building shrines to people. Yes, everyone was a jerk to you, so you decided to be a jerk to me, so that you wouldn't be the only one with your feelings getting hurt. No, just kidding. But it was funny, so it's all good. I'm not worried about it. Oh, creepy cave noises, guys. We're gonna need to go back up too, because our pickaxe seems to be almost broken. So what we'll do is we'll see how far we can get with this pick, and then iron. Ooh, light coming from that direction. Oh god! There's gravel there, that's right. Woo, okay, we've got some iron. We're gonna go back up after we get some of this coal. I knew it was gonna break on that, okay. And of course, okay, what we can do, we're gonna go up here first. Alright, see you later, bud. A redstone sink. Like a sink, a giant sink that is pouring redstone out of it. What we'll do is we'll cook this iron. Don't know why I just split it into 3 pieces, but alright. Kinda wanna pop my head out here and fight. I wanna fight. Wanna fight me, bro? You can't get down here. You can't get down here. That's right. What now? Oh, he didn't drop anything. Darn it. Okay, we've got creeper over there. And those are totally not even skeletons. I feel stupid. We need to get some food. Because we're going to be smart and have food ready for when we need it later. Oh god, that skeleton. Okay. Oh, guys, look what we found. This is going to be fun to explore. I think once we go down where we were at and we finish collecting that stuff right there, we're going to take a break from that area because I kind of want to explore this. There's even iron, like, right there. Okay, guys, here's the deal. We're gonna kill this piggy. And these piggies. Because piggies are edible. And edible equals good. So we're gonna go back over here. Make a little thing so we know how to get back. And then, okay, one more piggy. One more piggy to kill. Okay. A redstone sink with water. Okay. Clay. I'm sorry guys, I would get distracted easily in this game if I see something I want. So things like clay get me very, very easily distracted. so that we can block that off. And so we're gonna keep just putting these down until all of the water's gone. Which I don't know how well it's gonna work. Oh, okay, it's working pretty well so far. Can you... I'm up for a challenge. Can you explain, like, what you actually, like, want it to look like? Like, do you want something that actually functions using redstone to make water come out? Or do you want, like, something that just is made out of redstone and it has water coming out of it? Oh god! We just got blown up, guys. Was not really expecting a creeper right then. Also means that we just lost quite a bit of that clay that was there, and now we can't even freaking go up that water. Awesome. Go up here. Okay, well that's why you always make sure you know what's around you guys. Alright, bro. I'll be here. Playing games. Doing what I do. We're gonna go, yeah, we're gonna go back over here. And put some of this stuff away. I'm gonna ignore those pigs as much as I would love to gather their bodies. That sounds creepy. As much as I would love to gather their delicious meat. Kind of a distraction right now. We also need to make a chest. Put that stuff in. Okay. What we can do here. That out. Keep 30 out. Put that in. Actually, need to keep some of these anyway. Whoa, okay. We've got an iron pick, which will definitely last us longer. Okay. First off, I remember there was something underneath of this. Yes, there was. Okay. More coal. The more coal you get now, the better. You do eventually get to the point where, like, you're like, if I see one more thing of coal, I swear. And then you eventually miss it again, so it's just best to do it now. I mean, granted, you could technically have unlimited coal just by growing and then chopping down and then replanting trees. But I don't really feel like setting that up, especially since it does take a little bit of time. Alright. We will put that there. I'm gonna block some of that stuff off, so we don't accidentally fall down there or give the monsters a place to spawn. We're gonna continue our quest down to the depths of the earth. Actually, you know what? We're not. I told you guys that we were gonna go discover what's inside of that other cave back there, so that's what we're gonna do. How you doing, Tim? We're just playing Minecraft, having some fun. And I got blocked by a doorway. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do that. Actually, we're gonna go grab that cooked meat because we need health and we need food soon. We're gonna bring all of it with us. Might chop down a tree or two here just so we have some wood to make torches if we need them. Okay. Alright. Time to go cave diving, guys. Goodalicious. Okay, Tim. I'll let that one go. I will let that one go. That was a little glitchy. Look at all the iron and stuff. This is gonna be fun. Already excited for this. We got some mushrooms growing. I also like this round area here. We might make this a future home, guys. I kinda like this. Okay, we got all of that iron. Is anything over here besides that coal that's right there? Alright, we got some iron over here. We're doing pretty good, Zep. How are you tonight, bud? Always, Tim. Always. I always love your little jokes. Okay, here we are. Creepy noises. I obviously do not know. Is that a creeper? I think that was a creeper. Oh god, that's a creeper. No good! I don't wanna die. 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 Okay. We beat that creeper. The other one snuck up behind us. But we got this one. And it's almost dark already. Dang it. We'll have to kind of let our health regen and then we'll come back down here. It's been a while since I've played Minecraft. So I totally forgot that we might have to deal with monsters down here. Ah, there's so much down here too. I mean, this all connects. It's like a beautiful spot. We're gonna get all this iron real quick, and then we're gonna go back and hide, and eventually venture out to make a bed, so we don't have to waste our time here at night. And now we have somewhere to spawn, but it'll be fun. Oh, what did you do to Moobot? It would be a shame if I died, Tam, it really would. But it would not be the first time I've died in Minecraft. It'd be one of the many, many, many times. And knowing you're here now, I'm probably just gonna randomly die when I'm not expecting it. So I'm just letting you know Moobot is a bot, so it's no big deal. I just have it set to block certain words. because we do like to keep things family friendly around here. But this is fun so far. I'm not gonna lie. This is the first time I've enjoyed Minecraft in a while. That's why we decided to play it tonight. Love this little area. Such a beautiful little area. Oh, we might eventually make this our home. This is a good little base. It's got a lot of cave entrances and water sources and stuff like that, but we can, for right now, we'll stick with where we're at. Might go that way too. But for right now, oh my gosh, I started digging and it sounded like a creeper to me for a second and I started freaking out. But, oh man. Apple. No monsters around right now, good. None that I can see anyway. As I hear a zombie below me somewhere. Oh, I was like, there must be a new type of tree that they added since the last time that I played. Okay, so what do we need to do? Got 30 pieces of iron to cook. You know, Tem, it's kind of interesting because I know we started talking about MLG stuff yesterday, a little bit mumble, and it was kind of a shock when I got on Twitter this morning and found out that Optic had already switched out 2 of their members, that they just got finalized. Let's see, what was it? Up until about officially like a few days ago, it was Nadeshot and Ricky were still there. Big Timer decided that he was going to go ahead and go coach, that he was retiring, and you know, they had finalized that they were adding Clayster. They said that they were signing Clayster on, and they were signing Para. So the fact that, yes, and you know, the better part of yesterday, I was sitting there watching Nadeshot stream while they were scrimming and practicing for, you know, with everything with 2K. It was kind of a shock when I woke up this morning and found out that not only Para, one of the new guys, was gone, but that Ricky decided to leave as well. And it was I did notice, you know, when I was playing or when I was watching them that, you know, that. Para was very, very opinionated, and he kind of wanted things his way the entire time. And you rarely ever heard Clayster saying anything, because he was kind of laughing his head off the entire time, jokingly, but just because of the fact that, you know, how stupid that they were sounding. Because Ricky didn't want to let Para get away with trying to change everything that Optic does, and trying to make basically what ended up happening, for those of you that don't know, is Para was very very set in his ways and wanted to do things his way versus adapting his playstyle to the rest of the team. So it ended up with a lot of yelling back and forth between him and Ricky, and Ricky, Clayster, and Nadeshot were talking like super late last night on Skype about possibly getting rid of Para, and then they got a message from Para saying that Para was officially out, that he wasn't going to waste his time with Optic anymore, and he went back to CRS, back to Curse. So that was kind of interesting move on his terms. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Ricky kind of comes forward shortly later and says that that he's out too, and that he you know, he was done with Optic. So with him, hey Apollo, welcome to the stream, man. Hope you enjoy our little PC week here. We're starting out with Minecraft. discussing Optic's roster changes in the last 24 hours. But what ended up happening was, with Ricky saying that he was out due to everything that happened, and he just kind of wanted to go to another team where he felt like things were more under control, I'm assuming. By 2 o'clock this morning, it was Nadeshot and Clayster were the only 2 members of Optic. And Nadeshot, being the only original member of Optic, is now kind of... They got a little worried, I think. I was watching Clayster's interview with MLG earlier, and it sounded like, up until the few minutes where they eventually, they immediately started looking at who they wanted to replace Para, and then Ricky comes out of nowhere saying that he's out too, so the second place guy that they wanted to replace Para with ended up taking Ricky's spot. So now you're looking at 2 people from other clans. One of them was from FaZe, I think, if I remember hearing correctly. Holy crap, where was that skeleton at? Oh, there he is. I'm taking you out because you're distracting. I'm trying to talk about MLG and I'm gonna die. I'm totally gonna die. Yes, I'm gonna die. But that's okay. It was right outside here. Yeah, Tim. Chat's on screen. I'm glad you actually did notice it at first, because that just means that it wasn't in the way. But it's there so that when this gets uploaded to YouTube later, that people know why I'm talking about what I'm talking about. But anyway, back to the Optic thing. It's kind of interesting, with the fact that just a week ago they were adding Clayster and Para, and now Para's gone again. Parasite, I should say. It's a lot easier to say Para, but his full name was Parasite, for those of you that were interested in knowing. Why am I doing this? I need to be using this. This little freaking skeleton is ticking me off. Thank you! Oh, revenge has never been so sweet. I'm sorry, guys, but that was like the most annoying skeleton in the world, and this is a really bad setup, so now I have to change all this. Eventually. I died like twice in a row. But they so now you have two guys, one from FaZe. I don't remember his name, and I don't remember the other guy's name either, because I've been setting stuff up for stream, so I totally stopped thinking about Optic. But it seems like they've got pretty much everything set up now. So, and they have the 2 new guys that they have that came in are... Oh, hey, Pun. The 2 new guys that they came in are very, very strong SMG players, and you're already looking at Nadeshot, who's a great SMG player, and Clayster, who's also pretty good with SMGs. And luckily, all of them, the majority of the maps in Ghost seem like they're good SMG maps, but there are a few of them that you can get away with running 1 or 2 assault rifles for Slayers. So Saints, yeah. I don't know a whole lot about either of them because, like I said, I just got back into figuring out everything with the MLG stuff. But I do know that Saints, Saints is the one that was from Curse, if I remember correctly, and he's one of the ones that's gonna end up being a good guy for disregarding his own stats and kind of jumping in and capping points and doing that type of stuff regardless of what it does to his stats, which I think is awesome. Like, that's the same type of player that I am. Like, I would definitely prefer to hop on the objective and do what my team needs versus worrying about my stats a whole lot. But I think it's going to be a good new season for Optic. I really do. I think that the fact that they got rid of Parasite was a good move on their part. He was definitely kind of creating some issues before, but I think that he's definitely it was definitely good to get rid of him. And like I said, then you have Ricky leaving was, like I said, a kind of an upset, but you know, I guess it kind of helps Optic move forward, so now they have 2 new players that they're actually, I think they might be even streaming right now, streaming some practices and just, you know, getting everybody used to playing with each other and that type of stuff. And the majority of them have experience playing with at least 1 or 2 other members in Optic, so they all kind of know how each other plays and how to play off of that. But it's kind of a waiting game to see how well they do together. But like I said, I'm super excited to see how it all works out for them. So I think, like I said, I think it'll be a good season for Optic to, you know, kind of get back into that spot where they're the top. Yeah, Ricky leaving was a minor loss, but it's still kind of a little upsetting. But like I said, I mean, it's all part of the game. Unfortunately, that's a part of, you know, being a pro gamer. You know, that's what happens when life's like that. That's just how it all works. Unfortunately, you know, you can't always keep everybody happy, and players, just like, you know, if you're playing NFL or, you know, MLB or whatever, players are gonna leave. Players are gonna, you know, get traded, or, you know, other things are gonna happen. So, how are you doing, Apollo? But yeah, like I said, I'm excited to see what happens with Optic, but I feel like I'm repeating myself now with that, so we're gonna move on. Let's see, we're gonna eat here, and I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go start digging out some areas to reposition ourselves. I know we've just started that area, but I really feel like it might be better just to move to that new area. So what we're gonna do is, for my own sanity, is we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go ahead and move back over here now. I'm gonna start planning stuff out and see if we can make a decent base of operations out here. Oh, I don't want to fall there. That would do some damage. I do need a better entrance. But I mean, it's a pretty good, you know, it's pretty well protected. There's not many directions for things to come. So what we can do is, we don't want that. That is gravel. What we'll do is we'll do that. And that, and then we can just be protected from that direction in case we have some monsters coming up. And then this can get closed. But this can get closed up for right now. We can open it back up later if we need to. And now we just need a decent stairway. I might replace that with glass up there a little bit. You really should get Minecraft Fair. That's why we close things up, so we don't have this randomness coming out of nowhere. But yeah, see, all we need to do is we can set that stuff up that direction. I really don't like designing stuff with dirt, but for right now I think it's best interest just to set up the basic stuff right now. And then what we can do is we'll put that there. And we'll use that so I don't have to waste dirt. Put the dirt there. And there. Okay? Right, so we've got a little decent room here now. I think it's a really awesome little circle area. Then we can start working on a little staircase, but I think we'll do like that overhang, and we're gonna make this look a little better as we go. But for right now, we can put that there, and then that here. That there, and then we'll be good to go. We can go start transferring stuff now. Be good. No, jerk. We started about an hour ago, but I'll be streaming for at least another hour. I'm not gonna be doing Minecraft a whole lot longer, probably another half an hour, because I do want to change some things up. I have another plan for the last half an hour I'm streaming, so it'll be interesting because I'll be freaking out a lot and screwing up, but it's gonna be funny. And I'll be honest, I got the idea for what we're doing after Minecraft from Fair. So, and she doesn't even know it, but hey Rich, I don't care if you don't like Minecraft. To be honest, I haven't enjoyed it a whole lot lately, but that's changing, so we're enjoying Minecraft right now, aren't we guys? I'm gonna do that because it's a lot easier than having to reposition everything. Actually, we need to check. We had just enough space for all that. We'll have to come back for some of this, but sun's almost setting too. Welfare, the problem is that until you get your stuff set up for recording, I can't play it with you. We can't do our little video thing that we had planned, so it's gonna have to be just me streaming it tonight. But it's gonna be funny, because like I said, I'll be freaking out the entire time, and people will be laughing at my failures of doing things that I have no idea how to really do in real life. Which I'm putting that out there now. The next game, I'm nowhere near being smart enough to figure out how to do this stuff in that game in real life. I like this. Dude, I love this little area. There's so much I can do with designs and stuff when you already have this base little design here. I think I love it. Oh, it's beautiful. We're gonna have to run back really quick. Grab. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cover this up. Just for now, we'll eventually put glass so we can have a little skylight, but for right now, just because I don't want anything dropping in on me, we're gonna put that there. When I first started Minecraft, it was Minecraft 1.4, I think? Yeah, it was Minecraft 1.4 beta. And a friend of mine had sent me these CNanners videos that he had done with Minecraft, and I watched them, and it was great. But so I bought it and spent the better part of my high school life playing it, but Do we have any torches on us right now? Now we do. We can leave the rest of these torches here right now. Yeah. Like I said, I got the 1.5 beta, and honestly, I think 1.7 was the last real good version that I liked everything about. I feel like after 1.7, you know, when they started adding in enchantments and eventually the adventure update and potions in the end and all that type of stuff, as much as some of that stuff's useful, some of it's just way too much and isn't really necessary. Like, I can't stand potions. I never do potions. I never, I mean, I've done the end stuff before. Like, I've made it to the end. But doesn't mean I necessarily thought it was worth it. I fought the Ender Dragon and done that type of stuff. I just thought it was kind of boring. And it was a ginormous waste of time. So, we're gonna put some of these out here just so we don't have anything spawning on us. But we're gonna sleep through the night because I want to be able to spawn here. Woo! Alright, what I need to do real quick. But I totally just clicked on the wrong screen. I clicked on my my XSplit thinking because I saw Minecraft over there, and I was like, "Ooh, I can play it from there." No, I can't because that's the stream page. What we can do though, we can start exploring this area now. Actually, what we need to do first is need to work on organization. Put that there. That there. Bring that. We can push some storage over here in this corner. Because we're gonna need a lot of storage. If I had my old computer, I could show you guys my my old Minecraft files, but I don't have them anymore. Pun, honestly, I'm not afraid of the dark. I am not afraid of the dark, but I do fall asleep faster when I have my TV on. Like, it's just the ambient noise of the crackle from it, and you know, I usually like dim the display or the brightness down as far as possible, so there's just a little bit of light, and then I have it set on a sleep timer, just because it's just a more comfortable way, personally, for me to fall asleep. I prefer it that way. Doesn't not make me afraid of the dark. It just means that I prefer to sleep that way. Well, see, the problem is, Pun, is that like I've done Minecraft playthroughs before like that, but then I'm always like trying to figure out where I put stuff, and I prefer organization. I think it looks better. The creativity in me enjoys being organized in Minecraft. All that. We don't need that iron right now because I like to wait until I have 8 iron before I put it into the furnace. Let's see, it sounded like something burning. And we can do the rest of that later, but kind of want to see what was up here burning now. Whatever it is, it's dead now, so we can't use sound to find it, so let me go down here. Oh, I have to I have to get it. Okay, first off, what I like to do with these water sources is cover them up like that so I can get to them later if I need them, but that way I don't have to deal with the water when I don't want to. Might use it for a fountain later, but hey, how you doing tonight, bud? Alright. I'm just kind of excited for, you know, as much as I'm enjoying Minecraft and the other game that I'm going to be playing shortly after this, I'm super excited for one of the games that I have later this week, because it was a game I literally hated until like midnight last night when I figured out how to get my lava. This is gonna kill me. This is dangerous. I don't like that. I mean, I like it because it's an awesome little drop off to death, but it's kind of scary, so we're staying away from it. But the game that I have scheduled for later this week, probably Friday night, was a game that until I figured out how to get my controller, my 360 controller, to work with it last night, was a pain in the butt and I didn't enjoy. But once I got it figured out, it was actually a lot of fun, and I've heard a lot of good things about it from a lot of good friends and even some pretty big YouTubers and streamers that I talk to. So I've definitely heard some good things and enjoyed it myself, playing a little bit of it last night. So that'll probably be Friday or Saturday night, one of the two. I also have some possibly some custom zombies set up for later this week as well. So make sure you guys are around for that. I think you guys will enjoy that. Trying to find some that haven't been necessarily covered a whole lot yet. You know, how a whole lot of people haven't played them yet. But we'll see. We'll see where we get. I like going down, because you're more likely to find diamond down. We'll come back to that iron. I just want to see. Okay, that leads to nothing right now, but that's okay, because we can dig, right? It's kind of why we have a pickaxe. So what we can do, collect this. Yeah, I think you were in the mumble conversation last night, Tim, because I know you're in a different time zone than we are. So I think that was shortly after you got on. I was talking with Hydra, and explaining to him that it's so much more fun when you have a controller you can use. Well, see, that's the thing, Zep, is that this game, you know, when I first tried playing it, someone had actually given it to me for free. It might have even been Tem during the Steam Winter Sale. And Tem, if you know what game I'm talking about, don't even say anything, because I want it to be a surprise. But I was talking with Hydra, and like I said, the first time that I played the game, I played it with a keyboard and mouse, and I had no idea what I was doing. It wasn't really that fun, and it was just kind of more annoying than anything. But once I got the controller thing situated last night, I actually enjoyed it and was able to figure out what the heck I was supposed to do. Okay, Tim wasn't there. Alright. Huh. I think it was the game, yeah. I think it's one of the only games that I got for... The awesome thing is that I have some really, really awesome friends that would buy 4 packs of certain games. And then during the Steam Winter Sale, because they were like super cheap, just so you know multiple of us could play it for a very low cost, and it was thoroughly enjoyable. Yeah, like I said, as long as you don't tempt, I think we'll be on good terms. So much coal. See what I'm talking about, guys? You always end up running into more coal than you know what to do with when you're not really worried about it. But whenever you want to find coal is when you can't find any at all. Ooh. This leads into a ravine. We're gonna run away now. We're gonna run away now. I just made the skeletons shoot each other. Skelly fight. Skelly fight. Guys. It's a 1v1. Calm down. We're watching the 1v1. Oh, it's a 2v1. We get another one back behind everything. This is fun because I don't have to worry about dying. Oh gosh. We're safe here right now. I need to let my health regen before we go back out. Oh gosh, there's another skeleton right there. That's where I was getting hit from. Okay. I used to do that, B-Dad, until I was playing a world with a friend on Minecraft on Xbox. And I was digging down and I found some diamond, and then I dug down a little bit further and fell into lava. So I usually like to do that sometimes, but more often than not I'll dig down as far as I can and then get some diamond first, make sure I'm nowhere near lava, and then I'll start digging stuff down to the ground or down to bedrock. Can't touch this. Woo. That's right, boy. We can come back that direction. Why are there so many skeletons down here? Oh god. That kind of made me freak out, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of scared me. You guys saw the mouse jerk. I know that's why I have to be careful, B-Dad, but at least we have some dead skeletons that way. There's another skeleton down. I know he's trying to follow me. We're gonna take this, and now we have to figure out how to get back. Okay, it's this way. Well, at least we know now where a ravine is, which is gonna make this more interesting. But we need to go back to where we feel safe. So we're gonna go this way. Alright, fair. I need to put a whole 22 stack of that in there. Keep one of those out, because I don't like wasting coal if I don't have to. So that's why you'll see me, like, if I have less than 8, unless it's at the very beginning, if I have less than 8 iron ore, I won't put it in to the oven, and I only put it in the oven if there's enough to equal, you know, amounts of 8, because coal will cook 8 of something. So it's always the best idea in my book. And this is about to break. We're gonna sleep now. Alright, guys. Oh, okay, skeleton. You know what we need to do? We need to get a bow. So that we can fight these skeletons on their own terms. Problem is we have to find some some string in order to make a bow. What are you talking about, Rich? You screaming maniacally in the chat. Tem, I could make some jokes right now, but nobody outside of us would understand. Because they're Saber Squad inside jokes, so... Technically, I'm still here, Rich. Okay? And I'm keeping an eye on things, so... But yeah. I want to see if there's any skeletons, or... spiders out here. There's a squid. I want to kill a squid! There's a lot of squid! You know, we're not going to go cave diving right now. We're going to go explore the overworld a little bit. See what we've got out here. Yeah, nobody's afraid of you, Rich. Everybody knows you're too nice. We all know your name's a lie. You're not really a bad guy. I mean, sure, Hyper doesn't like you, but... Yes, I pride myself in stating the obvious specifics. Okay, well, since we can't seem to find any more spiders, that's where this ravine leads to. Oh, there's another ravine, actually. There's a bat down there, too. Oh my gosh, I love this world so much. I'm gonna actually use some of this wood to mark its location for me. Yeah, what I need to do, I need to get some paper. I'm eventually going to have to find some redstone so I can get a map. So I can start keeping track of this stuff a little bit better. What we're going to do, we're going to plant the sugarcane here. See what's back over this direction. Back over here is where we first spawned at. There's a whole lot of trees. There's gotta be some good stuff, right? No idea what this is. Lilac. They added new plants. It really has been a while since I've played PC Minecraft. Get a nice little mountain we can go up. Got a desert over here on the other side. It's a really big desert. which is going to be interesting because that gives us some options that we didn't have before. Holy poop. Okay, I'm starting to feel less safe here. I knew that was going to happen. We need to eat first. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait until Fair gets back, and once I know that Fair's back, we can jump into the next phase of the night for us. Oh, did you? I didn't know you actually completed the 100%. Tem, I know we had been talking about it a little bit. You said you were trying to get it and that you were running around in the desert in circles forever, but the heck? Where is this? Okay, I know where we're at. I was like, where does this lead to and why are there torches down here? We need to collect this. Our pick's gonna break soon though. Alright, what we need to do is we need to go back. Mark this. We're gonna go up here first. Because I like going in the other entrance. Entrance that I feel more comfortable with. Which is slightly this direction. Right? I think. Otherwise we might be lost. No, I'm just kidding. The heck? I'm not even attempting it just because I never really played through the I never played through the storyline of GTA. We got a bow. I mean it's almost completely destroyed, but we've got a bow. So we're so close, guys. We're so close, but that also does help us figure out where we're at and where we need to go. Go up here. Should be able to get back to the entrance. Okay. Now that we know how all of that works, we can go inside. That bow goes there right now. I like keeping bones on me, just because of the fact you never know when you're going to run into a wolf, right? But that can go put somewhere. Get a pretty nice stash of loot, guys. Sweet. Look at all this iron. I've got enough sticks. We'll keep that there. These... rest of that can get there. But seriously though, guys, we need to find We need to find some spiders to fight. How do you accidentally hack achievements? I'm opening that up just in case we need it for later. We can go down here and sleep. Alright. New day. Gotta find some spiders, hopefully, so we can get some bows. So we can arm ourselves with the finest weapons. Never mind. Also, why have we not seen any cows since we started? I've never completed the campaign on Veteran, Tim. I've completed the campaign once on Rookie when I first got the game for 360, but I never completed the campaign after that first time. And the way I usually do things is I complete Call of Duty campaigns first on Rookie and then go through and do them later if I feel like I actually want to do them on like Veteran and stuff. We want to see where that goes. I mean, I've completed a lot of games on the hardest difficulty, mostly Call of Duties. Call of Duty, some of the Call of Duty games, Halo, but what did you do, Tim? How did you almost lose your voice and break your controller at the same time? You're not a skeleton. You will not give us what we want, zombie. We don't want your rotten meat. Cave spider! Oh, it's a normal spider, okay. It's not gonna poison us. It's still somewhat of a threat. We need more string than that. We need the string theory. Okay, that was a stupid joke. I know, ignore my stupid jokes, guys. Because they're like really bad. They're not as bad as Suli's, but they're still pretty bad. What? That looks pretty. Guys, look! Lava and water, which is awesome because the water protects us from the lava, but it's like really, really pretty down here. I broke a controller a few times actually. Mostly because of Call of Duty. I don't know how many of you guys have seen the picture that I posted on Twitter once of my my custom controller. I'd taken one of the chrome red 360 controllers. I have control freaks on it. I have bleached buttons that I put in. And I was playing some Black Ops 2, I think, at one point, and got so mad that I threw the controller across the room, and it hit my game case. This big wooden thing that has all my video games and stuff in it, and totally broke the wire on the right rumble pack. So I actually had to... Hey Kira, how are you? So I ended up having to take my oldest 360 controller, the one that I got when I first got my original 360. I have a Slim now, but just because it made more sense to get a new Xbox and have and get more hard drive space than to just buy a new hard drive. Ignore my weird logic. But yeah, so I ended up having to salvage the rumble pack from that, replace it. I've had to replace some other internal components on them, swap out triggers before. I have a lot of experience with fixing them, but Kira, what are you talking about people getting put in cages for? We're gonna scroll up because I haven't seen that part of the comments yet. Yes. Sully does have terrible jokes. You apparently have not been in Mumble today. Which, I mean, I know is an obvious thing. But, yeah. Sully has been saying the worst jokes earlier. Him and his little stupid Star Wars jokes that ended up with me not laughing and him kicking me as more of a joke. How are you doing, Flazer? No, I didn't, Kira. You get here and everybody starts blowing up in chat and I'm playing the game. I'm sorry that I'm actually, you know, doing what I'm supposed to be doing right now. No. Kira knows I'd never ignore her like that. I can't ignore my master, which is the only time you'll ever hear me use that word in reference to Kira. That's the one and only time it's ever going to be used, so savor it. Yes, Lindsay is known for them, but Sully has been really bad with them today. Lindsay started it, and then Sully kind of took it upon himself to find like the worst jokes possible. We were telling Sully earlier that he was saying that he was worried that he was gonna screw up when he was replacing his power supply in his PC. And, you know, you're telling him it's super easy, there's no way you can really screw it up. And he made some stupid Star Wars joke about how our abundance of faith was disturbing, and it was just really, really stupid. So, remember, you only get Tam using bad words in my chat. Tam using very, very bad words in the chat and gets in trouble by Moobot. But and then they just proceeded to get worse. And I, of course, tried to class up the jokes and make them sound better and ended up getting kicked from Mumble as more of a joke. Because Sully decided that he would say that he enjoys kicking people from things like Mumble, and so I said depends on where you kick them. Or no, he originally, yeah, I told him that I didn't think his Star Wars joke was funny, that I thought it was stupid, and he kicked me from Mumble, and then when I got back into Mumble, he said that he enjoyed kicking people, and I told him depends on where you kick them. And then he proceeded to make a Sparta joke and kick me into the never-ending pit. But oh, Zep, that's just not even nice. Zep. I mean, I feel bad because a little part of me really wants to laugh at that, but I shouldn't because it's a really, really mean joke. Oh god, more creepers. That's a whole lot of creepers, guys. We are running for our lives right now. I'm not even dealing with those creepers right now. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. How long did Sully ban you for, Tam? I mean, I know Sully can sometimes come off like he's being strict, but for the most part he's a pretty laid back guy, so for him to actually ban somebody when they haven't, like, if they haven't really deserved it, is pretty rare. Mumble is kind of like Skype, but it's built around gamers, kind of, sort of. It's kind of like Skype or Ventrilo or something like that. It's got text communications and then voice communications, but we just got blown up by a few creepers and we let the tell the tale. I think that was pretty fun. All right, and more creepers. I always run at them to knock them back, so you have time to back up and then hit them. And then we win against the creepers. And why are they not giving us any gunpowder? You should be giving me gunpowder, so I can make explosives. Oh god! Oh god! Baby zombie. I don't feel safe down here, guys. Kira. Kira knows she's not a PC gamer after I made a joke when her and Sully were streaming the other night. She said that she's not used to using the ASWD keys, and I proceeded to point out